Welcome to the Dream Stream. My name is Andy, and I will be your dream percolator today, and I will be percolating your dreams.
My name is Derek, and I'm gonna respect your personal space. So, yeah, I will be percolating. That's a fun word. I won't lie.
Percolating.
I'm gonna be
Percolating.
Yeah, that's.
I don't even know what it is.
word.
I think it's like bubbles in water.
What?
I think.
What do you mean?
I should probably know what the word means
You should
before I
probably.
actually.
Dude, we're going back to the googs.
Percolation.
Percolation. Is it percolation
percolator.
or perculation?
Percolator. Oh, it's a coffee thing.
Coffee percolator. So it makes coffee. You're gonna make coffee out of their dreams.
A machine for making coffee consisting of a pot in which boiling water is circulated through a small chamber that holds the ground beans. It's about bubbles.
It's about beans. It's about
bubbles and beans.
It's about bean bubbles. It's about those good, sweet, caffeinated bean bubbles. Is that what boba is?
Bean bubbles?
Bean bubbles.
I think I thought it was like pistachio bubbles.
That's a nut. Okay,
but beans and nuts, I feel like are pretty close to each other. You know, like if I think about like
close to each other in terms of like species,
they look similar.
What does that mean?
They're the same kind of size typically.
Have you seen the bean?
What's the bean?
Have you seen the bean?
In Chicago?
In Chicago.
Yeah, it's the silver one, right? That's
you ain't never seen a nut that size. You haven't been around
the nuts that I've been around.
I guess that's true. Horrifically true.
Yep.
But it's true.
All right.
All right. So this is a podcast where we're going to interpret your dreams.
Yes.
You, the listeners, if you have dreams that you'd like us to interpret and talk about, you can send those into wanttobuydreams@gmail.com. I'm going to say this every time. We do not pay for your dreams. Also, you can go to our Reddit page, r/The Dream Stream podcast. Or is it just The Dream Stream?
The Dream Stream.
The Dream Stream. Yeah, we love to interpret your dreams. If you got one that you remember or that's haunted you for a long time or that you feel people need to hear, this is your platform. We just built it. We built it for you. We built it, and we're also the mouthpieces. But you can come up. You give us the little slip of paper to read, and we read it to the proverbial town square, as it were.
Yeah, we need you guys. Like this podcast is not just me and Derek.
It's all of us.
It's all of us together. We're doing this.
We're in one collective dream zone.
Dream zone.
And without you guys, we're nothing.
Yeah. So send some dreams in, and we will interpret them on the podcast.
We'll interpret them. Is it time to load the cannon?
Let's shove it in the cannon.
Shove it in the cannon. I think we go in the cannon.
And then we're shot at the dream.
I don't know if
there's a dream. No. There's a dream bubble, right?
We got to get through it.
And we got to get through it, but then we have to load ourselves in the cannon.
Yeah, we got to kablamo right
and
through
then,
that thing.
And then it goes through the bubble.
And then the bubble lets us in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're entering the dream zone.
Yeah.
You know, in like, what's that game? Zelda. You got to get to the Sky Kingdom.
I've never played Zelda. So you go ahead. I'm sure there's people that have, so go ahead.
Change of plans. I own a podcast and I'm looking for a new co-host. So if you'd like to be my co-host, let me know. At me. Is that what the kids say?
I think that's what the kids say.
Hey, you know what? At me. 1v1 me, bro.
Why don't you at me next time?
Why don't you just at me next time? So yeah, we're gonna get loaded into the cannon here. I want to. And Andy, you want to step in?
Yeah, it's kind of tight in here, but.
Well, I'm coming in here too. I'm coming.
Okay.
We're in there.
Okay, now.
And okay.
All right.
We're gonna
Go ahead and fire it.
We're gonna shut the door. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Boom.
Wow.
Whoa.
Some really good sound effects.
Here we are.
Yep.
Look around.
Is
You
that
see
a whale?
That's a dream whale.
Do you know how to
Wow.
talk? Do they talk in?
I speak whale.
Okay, go ahead. What is he saying?
He's saying, why would you destroy my house like that? Because we're standing in his house.
We destroyed
You
his
see,
house.
look around you. Look around you. There's his family
Yeah.
in the corner, scared.
Wait, how big is this whale and how big is this house?
You're looking at it. You tell me.
I'm sorry, whale.
I just like all the colors in here, you know?
Yeah. There's
Oh, and there's a note on the ground.
what's
Here,
the
hold on.
note? Yep.
Here's the note. It reads, I had a dream this random guy with COVID attacked me and tried to spit/sneeze on me. First, he showed up in my backyard and was begging for help because he had COVID, and apparently no one would help him or give him food. So I put on a mask and I told him to back away and I'll throw food at him. So I just started chucking oranges at him. Then later, he showed up again and just started chasing me and trying to give me COVID. I fought for my life and eventually got away because I stabbed both of his eyes out and made him blind so he couldn't see me. When I got back home, I was telling everybody to get away from me because I was sure I had COVID. I feel like my dream treated COVID like it was some sort of zombie apocalypse and that the guy was infected. Anyone have any idea about a dream meeting? LOL.
Okay. I don't mean to throw a wrench in this.
He threw oranges.
Right. I wanted to go back to where you found this note. You're saying that the dream whale wrote this dream,
Do you not know how this works?
or just a random note
When
was
people dream and they send it to us, it gets dropped into the dream zone.
okay.
It's a weird thing with email.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Weird thing that happens with email. And it ends up here and we have to go find them.
Okay. So it's not the whale's dream.
No.
Okay. I just wanted to
The
clear
whale
everything
was
up.
minding his own business. He was probably paying his taxes. He was probably, helping his kid with math homework or whatever. And this note just appeared in his house. And then he got scared because he knew we were coming. Because people know. I'm serious about that co-host thing. That was a joke before. And now it is no longer a joke.
Okay, so to this dream.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm ready for the dream.
Andy
now.
is now ready for the dream. We
I'm ready for
can
the
begin
dream.
to do our job. So, COVID as a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, so I feel like if people treated COVID like a zombie apocalypse, we'd be in a much better position.
So that's an interesting point because yes and no.
Right?
What happens if you get infected with a zombie virus?
You become a zombie.
People just either you become a zombie and you kill other people,
Right.
which I guess that's sort of happening.
Mm-hmm.
But then people just kill you. People just straight murk you in the streets. They get the firing squad. They get the National Guard. They post up and they unload.
Yeah.
So would we be better off? I don't know, because a lot more people would probably be dead, not because of the virus, but because they had the virus.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
I see what you mean.
But on the flip side, if we're gonna flip this dude over, get to the cool side.
Yep.
You see what I did there?
Like a pillow?
Yeah, like a pillow.
Yep.
So if we were gonna get to the cool side, I guess it's not cool because it's tragic what's happening, but people would be treating this way more seriously.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People would be wearing them masks.
The mask.
Them
And
good
not
masks.
and over the nose.
Bro,
Not just
if you're wearing
right
a mask,
under.
hey guys,
Let's take a break.
guys.
Cut it real quick. We need to make a public service announcement.
This may not be PC, but I'm going to say it.
Okay.
I've never seen a girl not cover her nose with a mask. I feel like if a girl is wearing a mask, it's like always over her nose. It's them boys.
Yeah.
It's them boys.
It's them frat boys.
It's them old
I think
men.
they call them Chads. Right? There's like Karens and there's Chads, right?
Karens and Chads and Beckys and Phoebes.
And Phoebes.
You know, like Friends.
Right.
The one friend who doesn't do anything wrong.
Right.
Ever to anyone? I haven't seen Friends. Don't at me at that.
But if your name is Chad.
If your name is Chad,
thank you for listening to the podcast, but also please cover your nose with your mask.
If you want to meet us,
pull up your pants and pull up your mask because
snap.
We all know
Chad's
your pants are sagging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if they're frat boys though, they like to wear them tight.
How do you know that?
They got them because I went to college. You remember a couple of episodes ago?
Yeah.
I have a college degree.
You have a college degree. You were looking at frat boys a lot?
Well, look, anytime you're on campus, you're just strolling through.
Yeah.
In a car, on a bike, on the trolley. There's always a boy.
Yeah, they do wear those tight shorts for sure.
They wear them tight, bro.
Yeah.
And they're short.
They're above the knee for sure.
Above the knee. They're above the knee and above the poverty line. Let me tell you what.
These boys are rich.
Yeah.
Anyways,
if you're Chad, if you're a male, you know what? If you're anybody, wear the mask over the daggone nose, or this person will come and gouge your eyes out
and throw oranges at
you. Although I'm not mad at the oranges part. I like orange.
I wouldn't mind if someone were like throwing oranges at me.
Yeah, I would be okay with that. I want that.
You want that?
I really like oranges.
Yeah.
And I just want more of them.
I think so. The thing that makes this okay is it seems like it's in a caring manner. Like
caring.
Yeah, they're like, okay, this person needs food.
Oh,
this person's sick, but I'm not gonna go close to him because COVID, right? But I'll throw some oranges at him to help him out. But if it was like a malicious throwing of oranges,
if it was like I'm trying to smash these against your skull,
right?
Yeah,
then it would be like it's the heart behind the throwing of oranges. You know?
So maybe this person's heart is in the right place.
It seems like it is until
well. I know what you're about to say, and I already want to counterpoint it.
Okay.
But go ahead and say what you're going to say.
Well, this person stabs the eyes out of this person.
The eyes do get removed.
Yeah. Which is like, as far as heart goes, seems like a bad move.
Yeah, it doesn't seem, but in my defense, in her defense, I don't know, in their defense.
In their defense. Yep.
Dispense?
Dispensing of the eyes.
Oh, yeah. I misjudged you.
Yep.
In their defense, they were being attacked by what seemed like a rabid COVID patient. Mm-hmm. Now we know COVID doesn't cause like delirium and like flesh eating, a desire to eat flesh.
Not yet.
Not yet. It will mutate. But until that happens, we know that it doesn't happen now. So maybe, you know what? Maybe it's an overreaction. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Also, if somebody has COVID and they're chasing you for whatever reason, I don't see why you'd go for the eyes.
I mean,
it's just like a rural desperation move.
It is a good, like, what would you do in that situation?
You go for, well, are we trying to kill this person? Like, are we trying to like self-defense, save my life?
Yes.
I'm going for the throat.
You're just gonna go straight for the throat.
You fill that thing with blood, no COVID come out. You know,
so what thing?
The throat.
The throat.
The COVID is in the throat.
Right.
Don't know if you guys know this. Dr. Fauci, you can at me. but it's in the throat and the lungs.
Yep.
And so if you feel that thing with blood.
Here's what I'm saying is that if you go for the throat, wouldn't that cause some kind of coughing or blood spray towards yourself?
It depends, but if I have this plan, I'm gonna cut the throat. I'm gonna feel blood. I know that I got to avoid whatever comes next. You know what I mean?
Right. So you're
I'm ducking. I'm ducking out of the way.
Or you could like cover yourself in saran wrap.
Okay.
Beforehand.
You could do that. Hard to breathe, but air holes.
Right.
Air holes are a solution to that problem.
Except in masks. Don't do that.
Oh, don't do, guys. I know you got to eat. I know you got to drink. Don't cut a hole in your mask.
But saran wrap covers you. It covers you, and then the blood wouldn't matter.
And the blood wouldn't matter. Can you get COVID through blood?
Probably. I'm not sure, actually.
I mean, if it's airborne, that's scarier.
If the blood is airborne, though.
Blood mist.
Yeah.
Scary stuff. We're recording this on Halloween, so this is pretty appropriate.
It is. It's a little spooky, zombies and whatnot.
Little
and 2020
spooky.
itself has been kind of scary enough, to be honest.
2020 has been an unprecedented year of spooks.
It's been a little spoopy.
It's a little crappy. a little crappy.
So, but Derek, what can we tell this person? What is the meaning of this dream? It seems like they might be a little stressed about the COVID.
You seem very, very afraid you will get COVID. And look, I think if you're, obeying the guidelines, you're being smart, I think you're fine. You don't have a 0% chance. No one does. All right. Anytime we step out that door, we're risking our lives. COVID or not. Anytime you walk out that door, you're risking your life.
Yeah,
I hope that doesn't.
Just stay in your house. Grubhub, DoorDash, work from home. Get some groceries delivered.
Yeah, get a pet delivered to your house. Don't go out and buy one. But then you have a companion.
Yep. Play
some games. Hit the COD. Hit the COD hard, baby.
Buy some guns.
You
just in case COVID mutates into a zombie kind of situation.
Also, if there's a man in your backyard who has COVID, you
don't
buy oranges. I'm just gonna say buy oranges. Oh my gosh. I was going to say buy oranges.
Yeah, buy oranges to throw at him.
This is what this person did.
Yeah.
And it seemed to work. It seemed benevolent.
Yeah, it was definitely a benevolent action.
It seemed good for them, for that person.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, you're fine, person. Obviously, if there's someone in your backyard, like maybe call somebody. Call someone that's going to help that person. Don't just start throwing oranges at him.
Yeah.
Because if you throw oranges at him the next day, you're going to have to gouge his eyes out. Nobody wants that.
Or, it could be like wild animal situation where you give them food and then they come back for more food and then you just have to keep on giving them food.
Yeah, they keep wanting more. Yeah.
And it's like you just got to cut them off at some point.
They know where to get the handouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah.
So don't, please. It's fine. No, please stop. No. It's our pleasure.
It's our pleasure.
It's our pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you. This next dream comes to us by way of email. It reads, I just had a dream that Frank Ocean was giving away an exclusive t-shirt, but only if you could find his house that was hidden in the rainforest. And I did it and I got it, but the shirt was kind of lame. It looked like a ghetto airbrushed funeral shirt for Frank Ocean. I woke up wanting more.
So I don't doubt that Frank Ocean has a house in the rainforest.
If anyone has a house in the rainforest, it's got to be him.
It seemed because people like complain a lot that he like just disappears and then
he disappears a lot.
Yeah,
he's got to go to the rainforest, right?
And maybe that's where he just gets in his zone.
Yeah.
Relaxes and is able to make his music
and t-shirts apparently.
Yeah. And
hold on. Yep. What do you expect? What did you expect from Frank Ocean?
For a t-shirt.
This dude, he's like going to school for medicine. He's dropped some albums that are good. He can't be good at everything. Right? He can't be good at those things and t-shirt making.
It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of things to be good at.
It's a lot to ask of one man.
Now, my question to the submitter is
the dreamer
is, did you not see the shirt before you went on this journey?
That's true. Did you just randomly hear on the internet that, hey guys, Frank Ocean's giving you a t-shirt if you find his house in the rainforest? First of all, how do they know it's in the rainforest? Second of all, you really going to trust that?
You can't trust everything you see on the internet.
What if Frank Ocean was making a shirt for himself as like a Saturday afternoon activity, and you just randomly showed up and you were like, is that the t-shirt that I win? And he's like, oh man, yeah, I guess. And then he hands you a t-shirt. That was maybe his first mock-up, his first design. Of course it looks like garbage.
Give him some time.
Give him a minute.
Yeah.
You know how you ever watch those graffiti time lapses?
Only the legal ones where they do the graffiti legally.
Oh, watch out, everybody. Andy's a role follower. No illegal graffiti for me. Oh, no, I wouldn't dare watch that. Well, I mean, are you the guy who didn't use LimeWire? None of you are going to get that. You're all too young. If you remember LimeWire, that was pretty...
Is that the music, you're stealing music thing?
That was pretty bad.
Yeah. You did a bad thing.
You were pretty bad if you used LimeWire. The cool kids will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The cool kids or the old kids that are no longer kids. Take your pick. Anyways, so...
I was just going to say that I know why Frank Ocean is in the rainforest.
Oh, Andy knows, guys.
Because a tornado...
Hey, why is he in the rainforest? Yep. Hey, Andy.
Yeah.
Why is he in the rainforest?
Because a tornado...
Why would he be there is the question.
I'm going to answer it right now.
Okay.
A tornado can't fly around your room.
The thing is, I don't understand why he would be there and not on a private island or something.
Because a tornado can't fly around your room in the rainforest.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
What if it could, though? Can you imagine a tornado going around the rainforest? That's messing some stuff up.
It would do some... That's a lot of damage.
It would do major damage. Buco damajo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We know Spanish.
Okay. But yeah, that's why he's in the rainforest.
Okay, that's why he's in the rainforest.
He had that song. It's kind of popular, whatever. About that's the one. And so he was like, I need to go to a place. California, like Arizona. Oh no. I've been thinking about it. Oh, no. I'm thinking about you. Do you think about me still?
Me still.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's the hard part. We all know the song.
That's the song where he's like, the tornado flew around my room. And then he was like, I need to go to a place where I can be certain that a tornado would not go around my room.
Because what if that was anecdotal? That it actually happened?
I always took it as that
it actually happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course.
Why would Frank lie to us like that?
Frank.
He's
Why would you lie to us?
He's always frank with me.
Yeah, he's not Francis with me.
Yeah. No, like people say
he's always
I'm being Frank. Yeah.
Well, why would people masquerade as Frank?
No, it's like a saying. It's like a phrase.
Yeah, I know people lie.
Like to be frank is like to be
frank is like to be good at music. Because Frank's good at music.
Frank is good at music. He's a good singer.
But you know what he's not good at? making shirts, and that's okay.
Yep, it's all right.
Dreamer, I want you to take a look inside yourself and say, how many things am I really good at? And this isn't, we're not trying to bring you down. We're trying to help you be real. All right. How many things are you good at? Now, how many things is Frank good at?
Probably more.
Probably more. And so for you to wake up wanting more, come on, dude. How about you make a t-shirt?
Yeah.
How about you make a t-shirt and go deliver it to Frank Ocean? Huh? You're not going to respond? That's cool. That's cool. You're just a wuss, apparently.
I think Frank Ocean is probably better at a lot of things than most people.
Yeah, he's better. Yeah.
Like correct. I'm just doing a podcast and I'm not even very good at that.
I literally have to bust out the calculator to do like basic math.
What's 5 + 5?
It's 10, but am I good at math?
I mean, that was pretty fast.
That was fast. Anyways, is there any importance to it being a funeral shirt? Also, it was a ghetto airbrushed funeral shirt. Your words, Dreamer. I've never seen anything airbrushed at a funeral. So first of all, what is a funeral shirt?
I don't even know what a funeral shirt, like, is that just a black shirt?
Or a black or like a white button down? He's going to airbrush that?
I don't know.
Maybe it was a white button down. Yeah. He airbrushed it black because funeral.
So just a black button down.
Yeah, but it was airbrushed.
Right.
And it would also look ghetto that way.
It probably would.
It would look pretty ghetto.
So here's what I'm saying is to give some advice, right? Based on this dream.
Advice time. You better listen up.
Do some research before you go to a rainforest.
Yeah, dude. Holy cow.
Because it seems like you just were so trusting that Frank Ocean was actually there and you hadn't even seen this t-shirt before you even went. You were just trusting in this process. Yeah. So I say dig a little bit more.
Dig.
And see if this shirt is actually worth traveling to the rainforest.
Yeah, because you know what? Look, and also, Frank is a human being. He's a human being. He's a very talented human being, but he's a human being. He's not going to be good at everything. All right. If he turns around and is like, hey guys, I'm starting a line of Italian food. We don't really have any reason to believe that's going to be like banging straight out the gate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's got his thing. T-shirts are not his thing, and that's okay.
Yeah, and also just give him some time.
Yeah.
This is not just to you about the shirts, but all these people on Twitter talking about, Frank Ocean, I'm mad at you because you haven't come up with music for a long time.
Oh, I'm so mad because my happiness depends on your art.
Like, chill. Just take a chill pill. It takes him his music is so good, and it's so good because it takes him time to do it.
It has to be aged.
Yeah.
Like don't be impatient now.
Fine wine. Or a nice aged cheddar.
Hey, re-listen to Blonde. Re-listen to Channel Orange.
Yeah.
Go back to the roots. All right. Give him a minute. He's apparently making airbrush t-shirts. And so, yeah, the album's kind of far away.
It's going to take a while. Yeah.
It's going to take a while. Oh, this is what I was saying about the graffiti ones.
Yes, the graffiti.
They start out looking dumb. They start out looking like these people are just crazy.
Right.
But then by the end, you're like, holy crap. There's Black Panther on the wall.
Right.
Or something like that. Have you seen the one where they do it upside down?
I have not.
They literally like spray paint a picture upside down. Everybody's like, that looks so stupid.
But then they flip it.
And they flip it and people drop on the floor. They're like, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That's how people react?
There was a guy.
There was one. Was it you?
There was a guy. No, I was just like, oh.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Look at Bob. Anyways, lay off of Frank Ocean, re-listen to Channel Orange, and maybe look a little inward. Say what? Maybe you want to make an airbrush t-shirt. Go for it.
And also, sometimes fashion is weird like this.
Fashion is weird.
You'll see something one year, and it'll be like, oh, that's ghetto and a funeral shirt.
Yeah.
But then 5 years later, it's like, oh snap!
Prized possession.
I am looking nice in this tee.
I'm looking like I'm ready to put somebody in the ground.
Because it's a funeral shirt.
Thank you.
Yep.
I really didn't want to have to explain that.
Yeah. But like, just, hey, give the shirt some time too, because it might in a couple of years come into fashion.
Yeah.
And the shirt you once thought was trash is now, Frank is just, he's like that.
He's ahead of the time. He's a prophet.
He's prophetic. And
he's a prophetic fashion expert.
Why would you make something that looks good now when you could make something that will look good in the future?
Now you're talking, bro. Now you're talking about gaming the system.
That's right.
Yeah, Frank's ahead of you, bro. Frank is ahead of you.
Yeah.
Say, what do you think? We're going to cap this one off?
We should, get on to the next
Cap
stream.
it off. This dream comes to us by way of Reddit. It was posted by Nassar Ullah. The dream is entitled Superman versus Dwayne Johnson. The dream was long, but this is the loosely connected winding of it. Rock gets angry at Superman and suddenly grows 100 times bigger, where Superman can fit in his pinch. His pinch. The background is Ike Rocky with volcanic explosions all around. Rock starts running after Superman, but Superman doesn't fly away. He creates a tornado. Under him is floating midair at the height of Giant Rock and starts moving forward with his chest outwards. Giant Dwayne Johnson starts running and leaps forward, catches Superman in his pinch end.
Wow. This is the duel that I have been waiting for, bro.
This is the simulator that I've needed to see.
Because, Superman has been on this pedestal for so long.
Oh my gosh, we get it.
He's unbeatable. He can't die.
He
whatever.
really has to show off his bod too with that skin tight suit.
It's a little obnoxious. It's
so
like,
obnoxious.
because you're ripped. Like,
you're super strong,
like,
you're really attractive.
It's like, really, like, it's just because he's here on Earth.
Yeah.
It's not because he's actually strong.
Oh, talk about it.
Because on any other planet, he'd just be like, he literally just, I'm like Superman, but I'm just not on a different planet. Have you ever thought about that?
Have you thought about you being Superman on another planet? Honestly, never. Never before. Put this man on the moon, though. Am I right?
Well,
send him to Mars. Elon, send him to Mars.
It's the sun, right?
Mars.
It's our sun that gives him powers.
Right, but if he's further away from it,
he'll be weaker for sure. Yeah.
And then we can
kill him.
Then Dwayne can get in there, get him in his pinch.
Well, here's what I'm saying. Even on Earth, Dwayne Johnson that's 100 times his own size, I think he might be able to take Superman.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, is his flesh the same as when he was a tiny man? Because Superman got that laser vision.
That is true.
Cut my boy up.
Cut him up.
I don't. If Giant Dwayne Johnson.
Yes.
Giant Rock. Boulder. The boulder.
The mountain.
If he has kryptonite.
Well, wait, why are you assuming he has kryptonite?
I'm not assuming. I'm saying if he does.
Okay. Hypothetically.
Then my boy's toast.
It's GG.
It's GG dub P.
Yeah.
And it really would be.
It's GG no re, bro, because Superman will be dead.
My boy's DED. Oh, yeah, he's gone for sure, though. He's dead.
Okay, but let's assume that he does not have kryptonite.
Let's assume he doesn't have that,
even though
that doesn't exist.
Dwayne is pretty smart and successful, and I think he could figure out.
He was on the show Ballers.
Yep.
Y'all remember Ballers? Y'all remember that show Ballers?
I don't, but you can explain.
I just saw him wearing a suit in that show. I never watched it. But he's smart.
He is smart.
Successful. You see him jump in that building in that movie Skyscraper from a crane. He had a
wait, that was like
a bum leg, and he
I thought that was that Fast and Furious?
And he jumped.
Did he do it fast and furiously?
Well, that's what you got to do if you're jumping from a crane to a building,
right?
And make it out alive,
right?
So,
but he did it for family, you know.
He did it for family. You know what? Sidetrack. That fight in Fast 5 where him and Vin Diesel go at it.
I don't want to talk about Fast and Furious because I don't like their franchise.
So insane. You don't like Fast and Furious?
I don't like it.
Why are you rooting for Dwayne then?
Because he was in Moana.
Oh, you like the Moana Dwayne?
Yeah. Well, if he was Moana Dwayne, then I think.
What was that dude's name though? What was the actual character? Maui. Wowie. Yeah, that rhymes.
Yeah.
Was it Maui? Had to be Maui.
This is Disney as well, so I don't know. We might want to.
Oh, Mawo.
Yeah. But I think we'll be fine. Maui from Moana. Dude is huge.
He had that fish hook
that changes him into different.
Yeah, into a bird.
Into a bird.
So if he has that, Dwayne giant Maui has a giant fish hook, can transform into a bird.
It's over for Superman.
I think it's
over.
How do you get by the X-ray vision though? I guess the fish hook is the
laser, the X-ray
magical
vision.
Not the X-ray.
We'll just let him see his,
his what, Andy?
his hook.
His hook.
Yep.
Ooh, sidestepped out of that one. His magical fish hook though could potentially block laser vision.
It could, yeah.
I think we can
assume that, yeah.
So if he can block the laser,
but doesn't it get destroyed in Moana? I think by
a god, by that huge god.
But is Superman on that level?
Superman is a god, I guess. No, Superman's not a god. Superman's just super strong.
Yeah,
he's really strong. Strength.
Yeah, Thor is like a god.
Well, I don't want to get into it, but Thor is also just an Asgardian. He's not really a god, but he's just a different race.
An Asgardian. Is that what you said?
No, that's not what I said, and that's not what anyone has ever said.
But he's the god of thunder. It's in his title. How could he not be a god?
Here's what I want to talk about.
Okay.
Superman makes a tornado. Yeah. Right? Under Dwayne Johnson.
He runs really fast.
And it makes Dwayne Johnson float in the air.
Mm-hmm.
But the tornado, you know who could beat Superman?
Who?
Frank Ocean.
Oh, snap. Why?
Because he's in the rainforest. No tornadoes there. Booyah.
Because the tornado is the only weapon that Superman has.
Oh, but he's got the lasers.
He does have the lasers and
okay, honestly,
and super strength.
No, but the super strength doesn't bother me. It doesn't there's so many ways around that. Mind powers.
Mm-hmm.
You trick him.
And if Frank has a mansion in the rainforest, I bet you he has some kryptonite somewhere.
I was not imagining a mansion, but yeah.
He's got a mansion. It's not like a tiny house.
He's Frank. I mean,
yeah.
I was thinking like a bungalow in the trees.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Regardless of what the size or shape of the house looks like, probably has some kryptonite there. But honestly, the super strength doesn't bother me. You know what's so OP about Superman? Those daggone laser eyes. Lasers are so strong.
And he's also like indestructible. Like the strength and indestructibility are two different things.
Okay, yeah.
Because you can't
he's
get
vulnerable.
Yeah, you can't really do anything about him.
You can't do anything about him. Except the end of the stream though.
He gets pinched.
He gets caught in a pinch.
Clamped.
Dwayne Johnson goes clamp right down on him and whoop, pinches him. And I think we can assume death.
He just squishes him.
I think we can assume this is a KO.
Squish.
Squish. Squeeze. Goodbye, Superman. No laser vision anymore.
Yeah, so I think we can just say that if Dwayne Johnson and
could grow 100
Superman
times the size.
fought, and Dwayne Johnson could grow to 100 times his size.
Yeah. You know, I don't think the laser eyes would be strong enough to like clean through his body if he's 100 times bigger.
Especially if he has that hook. He could
block it.
Yeah,
like
he could block
like
it.
a Jedi.
Yeah.
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 Okay. You know what? Dwayne over Superman.
Dwayne over Superman.
You just got to give him one of them mushrooms. That
Also,
makes him big.
Dwayne for Superman is what I'm saying.
You know, I'm not totally mad at it. The only thing is, you can't put a wig on this boy because he'll look pretty stupid.
He would look weird with hair.
But without hair, he just looks like himself.
But himself is kind of just like Superman.
Sort of. But imagine himself in the classic outfit.
Mm-hmm.
It's
getting a little... Ooh.
Oh, man.
Getting a little closer.
Is it summer in here again? Holy cow. But he looks like he's like Hobbs from Fast and Furious with a Superman costume on. It looks like he's ready for Halloween.
Yeah.
It don't look like Superman. You know what I mean?
But that's just the culture that we've set, like of what Superman looks like.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Culture. So what if we
That's the stereotype, typical, like get a white boy with hair.
Why be Superman though? Like I want there to be a movie that's just Big Dwayne.
Big Dwayne.
Big Dwayne. He's the new DC superhero.
Yeah. That could grow 100 times his size. It'll be like the DC version of Ant-Man.
I think they already have
Dwayne
that,
Man.
But Dwayne Rockman.
Rockman.
Big Rock. Big Rock.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would support that. I also support Michael B. Jordan as freaking Static Shock,
dude,
bro.
Static Shock.
I nearly fell out when I saw that.
Hey, here's the question though. Who are they gonna get to play Rubber Band Man? You know they got to be casting Rubber Band Man.
Yep.
Who do they got to play Rubber Band Man? Who are you gonna get to play Rubber Band Man? Rubber Band Man is his number one rival.
Do you have any thoughts?
My only thought is Lakeith Stanfield, but I don't want to see that.
Why?
Because I really like Lakeith. And Rubber Band Man's a total joke.
Okay, so
I think he existed just so that Static Shock could say Rubber Band Man, because that's kind of funny.
It is a funny thing to say. Rubber Band Man. Okay, so we got a little off track, but
I think we nailed it. I think you want to see it. We want to see it. The world needs it right now. We need Big Rock.
We need Big Rock.
We need Big
theaters.
Dwayne. Is it Big Dwayne or Big Rock? Because I kind of like Big Dwayne.
Big Dwayne.
Big Dwayne sounds like. Can you imagine like Superman, The Flash, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman? First of all, a lot of men. Let me just talk about that.
Hello.
And they're not creative with their names, but then we throw in Big Dwayne.
Big Dwayne.
Big Dwayne. Big Dwayne Man? No.
No,
See, I hate that.
When you say Big Dwayne, you think about Dwayne Johnson.
I literally just think of regular Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
And imagining him get bigger. What if he could like just enlarge any part of his body at one time? Like his fist goes out and it just turns into like a huge fist and he can pick up cars.
Yeah.
And he can throw them. Or his head just gets huge.
Just huge. Just a bobblehead. Bobblehead Big Dwayne.
Bobblehead Dwayne. We love you, Dwayne Johnson. Shout out. Come on the podcast.
Do it.
That'd be great.
Share some dreams. I bet you have some crazy dreams.
I bet you have some crazy dreams, bro. And I mean like literal dreams. I don't mean like I got vision for the future.
Yeah, which I think he does. Though. He does have that too.
Yeah. Well, Dreamer, thanks for sending this one in. And yeah, Big Dwayne 2024, right?
Oh, I mean, we'll see. We'll see if we're still around by then, honestly.
I want to be producing the Big Dwayne movie in 2024.
Yeah.
That's the timeline.
I meant about Earth, not just us, you know. We'll see if we...
That needs to be around for this to work.
For sure.
So, but if it is around, you can expect Big Dwayne coming out in theaters 2024.
Yeah. But guys, Thank you so much for listening.
Hey, if you're listening to this right now, thank you.
Thank you specifically the person that is listening to this podcast.
Thank you.
We love doing this. We're super proud to bring this to you guys. But we really also need some dream submissions. We put a lot of work in on Reddit every week to get enough dreams. But if we can get some dream submissions in, send them to wanttobuydreams@gmail.com or on Reddit at r/thedreamstream. We can't do it without you guys.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you and we need you.
We need you.
I have been Andy, your dream percolator, and I've been blowing bubbles in your dreams.
That's uncomfortable. My name is Derek, and I've been the man that respects your personal space.
Dream long.
Dream hard.
Dream often.
The Dream Stream.